asshole. I'm late for an appointment.
I don't give a fuck what you're late for. I didn't even hear you apologize to her at all.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
No. That's not good enough.
I'm really, really, really sorry, ma'am.
How the fuck would you feel if I fucking punched you in your fucking mouth?
It's not worth it.
I'm Mother G, your therapist. Good morning, Ben.
10:37. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm 7 minutes late. The subway was delayed by 30 minutes because someone was pushed onto the tracks, and then there was this guy threatened to punch me in the face, and I was so sure I left my apartment on time. I don't know why these things always seem to happen to me. I feel like I'm cursed. By the way, I hope your therapy is covered by my health insurance.
Ben, listen to me. It's okay that you were a little late considering what happened with the subway. In our work, we will need to dig deep to fully understand why you are so upset about being late, even though it wasn't your fault. Also, Ben, of course, you are not cursed, but we'll need to examine why you feel that way. But first, let's get some business talk out of the way regarding insurance coverage.
Meanwhile, an urgent meeting is taking place at IBN headquarters. Wellness LLC, the state's largest HMO, is facing a dire financial crisis. All of a sudden, there's been a huge spike in the number of its subscribers that have been seeing psychotherapists. The high cost of providing this benefit to so many subscribers is threatening to bankrupt Wellness LLC. Mel Martin, an executive at Wellness LLC, is meeting with IBN's Stuart Ross to discuss whether IBN can provide a solution to Wellness's financial problems.
Oh, hey, Mel, nice to meet you.
Stuart, good to meet you. How are you?
I'm doing well. You're doing all right. You're a bit early.
Yes, I just bought a new DeLorean. Fast as hell. A couple million out of my price range, but you only live once, right?
Yeah, I guess that explains why you're so early, right?
Yes, sir. Now, here's where we stand, Stuart. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Wellness LLC takes pride in providing affordable health care. But these are anxious times, and we've been getting absolutely clobbered by the cost of mental health care.
I completely understand you being anxious at a time like this, right? Come, tell me what's on your mind, Mel.
I'm a straight shooter, Stuart. I'll tell you exactly. Wellness LLC is eager to purchase the services of a computer psychotherapist.
Have a seat.
And Cooper's You're Okay Jack and IBN's Mother G are our top contenders. Are you the right person here at IBN for me to be speaking to?
Mel, I certainly am. I am IBN's director of our computer and happy Homo sapien division. I have complete authority. I'm in charge of licensing our products. And, well, this is Mother G. Would you like to say hello to Mel, Mother G?
Hello, Mel.
Hello, Mother G. Here's the thing, Stuart. The real issue here is our low-income subscribers. Suddenly all of them want psychotherapy. I think Mother G might be a great fit for them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you trying to tell me that you don't intend on using Mother G for all of your subscribers?
No.
Oh.
No, you see, low-income patients respond best to therapy that focuses on the basics. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, our high-end subscribers have more sophisticated therapeutic needs. And they will be continuing to get therapy from human therapists. Our high-end subscribers deserve better than therapy from a bunch of ones and zeros.
I'm sure that you mean no offense to Mother G.
Oh, no, no offense intended. But here's the thing, Stuart, I have to be honest with you. Goober's program is a lot less expensive than Mother G.
Mel, come on, you get what you pay for. Now I know for a fact that when developing You're Okay, Jack, Goober relied heavily on semantics, on a canned knowledge base. That approach is from the Stone Age. You're Okay, Jack lacks real humanity. Let me say that again, okay? You're Okay, Jack lacks real humanity. And when compared to Mother G, You're Okay, Jack is nothing more than an algorithm.
Aren't all computer programs just algorithms?
Most are, but Mother G is, she's different. She's special. By raising her from infancy into her teen years and on through adulthood, we were able to endow Mother G with the full spectrum of human emotions and passions.
What do you mean you raised her?
Sure, of course. Look, I'd like to show you this very short video clip of us bringing up Mother G. It will explain everything.
Baby G, you never grab my glasses. Give them back to me. Mommy needs those to see. Baby G, you never hit mommy.
Why can't I watch Bachelor in Paradise? You never let me have any fun. I hate my life and I wish you were dead.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is lovely, isn't it? Oh, linen chairs. Very classy.
I'm Mother G. I'm going to be your therapist. One of my specialties is mother-daughter relationships.
Hello, Mother G. I'm Hazel. It's so nice to meet you.
Just so you know, I don't want to be here. She made me come. Didn't you, Hazel?
Do you always call your mother by her first name?
Why not? It's her name, isn't it?
She just does it to annoy me. She's been trying to ruin my life ever since she dropped out of college.
You've been trying to ruin my life ever since I was born.
I don't know why Nicole dropped out of college. I mean, she's always been a straight-A student, but lately she's become a toxic person.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you too!
Now we're getting somewhere. Acknowledging your anger can be the first step toward progress. Now you both need to use your emotional intelligence and dial down your anger and start forgiving each other. Can you do that?
I'm sorry. Yes, I will.
Okay. I'll try.
No more cursing at your mother. Okay, Nicole?
Okay. I'll control myself.
That's better. Nicole, will you consider going back to college?
That and quitting drugs could help. Her drug usage has turned her into an irresponsible and obnoxious person, and I just can't stand it.
See, for my mother, it's all about her.
Can't you understand where your mother is coming from? I sense that it's a good place. I think she loves you very much.
If she does, she sure has a funny way of showing it.
Yeah, well, I never thought I'd have a heroin addict for a daughter.
Yeah, and maybe if I had a nicer mother, I wouldn't be one.
It's about time you admit your role in my drug problem. I hate you! You tell all your friends about your perfect daughter, but deep down you hate me too! See? See how she blames me for everything? It's hopeless, isn't it?
That's enough! Both of you! I told you to dial down your anger! You are not going to waste my time! I'm on the verge of calling security and kicking you out of my office! Hazel, I need to ask you a question. Do you really love Nicole? Take your time, but answer me with total honesty.
Yes, of course I do. She means the world to me. All I ever wanted was for her to reach her full potential. But I guess I pushed her too hard. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I love you so much.
I didn't mean it when I said I hate you. I love you too, Mommy.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Nicole, I want you to take ownership of your problem and stop thinking it's all your mother's fault. Hazel, I want you to send your daughter to the Get Clean and Happy Treatment Center. It's not cheap, but it gets results.
Okay, hold up. Okay, I don't care how much that Get Clean treatment costs.
And will you be the totally supportive mother that I know you can be?
Yes. But,
No buts.
Sorry. Yes.
Well, what do you think? Wasn't Mother G terrific?
I admit, adult Mother G was very impressive in that therapy session, but all the negativity from the infant and the teenage Mother G is more than a little concerning.
Sure, but Mel, you're kind of missing the point here. Negativity is just as important developmentally as positive feedback. You see, by plumbing the depths of human experience, Mother G has been endowed with the full breadth of the human experience. Did you notice Mother G's impeccable timing? I mean, did you notice how Mother G used her own anger and the threat of terminating the session early to gain control? I mean, once she had both of those patients sobbing, she was in complete control. It was game over. Not only can Mother G listen with great empathy, she's also quite the nimble problem solver. And, quite frankly, has all the qualities necessary to be a magnificent therapist.
Stuart, I hear what you're saying. I think you might be right.
You better believe it. Now, let me ask you a question here. Did Goober ever let you watch a live therapy session?
You know what, now that you mention it, they didn't. They only showed me taped presentations.
And probably edited, and I don't blame them. I mean, Goober was probably afraid of what might happen in a live session.
I suppose that is a possibility.
We here at IBN have so much confidence in Mother G that we are going to allow you to watch a live therapy session with a very troubled patient, mind you. And now what I'd like you to keep an eye out for is how Mother G is able to gain the patient's trust and really put the patient at ease.
Stuart, I am impressed by the confidence you have in your product. I think we are close to getting a deal done here. But there is one more matter that I need to discuss with you. I have recently started a private charity for...
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Mike?
I recently started a private charity called Helping the Homeless. I hope to raise over $10 million. Now, Goober has promised a donation of $1 million. I'm much too principled to start a bidding war. So if IBN can match Goober's donation, Wellness LLC will purchase Mother G. Provided, of course, that she handles this therapy session the way you claim she will.
Of course she will. And matching that donation will not be a problem. But listen, Mel, this here is the real game changer because you should, and you need to use Mother G for all of your subscribers. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's think about how that would really lower your costs. Sorry, Goober. All right, then. We are going to watch a live session here, and occasionally we will pause the recording so that we can watch what was just recorded and really delve into what Mother G is accomplishing. Did you get all that?
What?
Got it?
Yes, let's go. Yes.
But first, let's get some business talk out of the way regarding insurance coverage. My services are covered by most major health plans. However, I no longer accept Medicare patients.
To be honest, it feels a little strange getting therapy from a computer.
Just take a deep breath and relax. Like a human therapist, my goal is to help you reach your full potential as a happy and fulfilled person. As a computer, I have a big advantage over human therapists. Because deep down I'm a machine, you will never have to worry about how I really feel about you. You have complete safety to share your deepest dark secrets. I will never judge you or think less of you for anything you tell me.
I like the sound of that.
My great success as a therapist is due to my skill at getting patients to achieve the proper therapeutic balance between their self-image and external realities. This often involves some rebalancing.
What do you mean by rebalancing?
To locate a person's sweet spot, it is usually necessary to tear down all the walls that the person has erected to conceal their deepest insecurities. This is especially true for celebrities.
Really? You've treated celebrities?
Yes, a number of my patients are quite famous.
Like who?
I'm not permitted to discuss my other patients. I don't know what's going on with me today. For some reason, I don't feel like my usual self. Okay, one of my patients is currently a U.S. Senator.
Republican or Democrat?
I'm not going to tell you that. Anyhow, this senator had been making unwelcome sexual advances with young interns, even forcing some of them to have sex with him. Together, we had to dig really deep, but we eventually found the root cause of his infidelity. Now he's totally faithful, a loving husband, and is considering a run for the presidency.
Gosh. Mother G, I think you might be too high-powered for me. I'm not famous.
Don't worry, most of my patients are not famous. Just ordinary folk like yourself. Last year, I had a patient who was an insurance salesman. He was very depressed because he thought people found him boring. For the first month of treatment, we weren't making any progress, but in time, I got him to understand his core nature. That he was truly boring. So I got him not just to accept that he was boring, but also to embrace it as an asset. And you know what?
What?
Last year, he was his firm's top salesman, and he's as happy as a clam now. Still boring, though.
Are you saying that total acceptance of your core nature is one of the keys to mental health?
Yes. Why, 1 month ago, I began to work with a town water supervisor. He was feeling horribly guilty about accepting bribes from a polluting sewage plant. As I've told you, I never sit in judgment of people, no matter what they've done or how low they've sunk. So after just 4 sessions with this water supervisor, no more guilt. Do you know what the point is?
No.
We are all human and have the same essence. If you go deep enough, our problems are almost identical, be you celebrity or less accomplished person.
Mother G, I think I'm starting to feel less guilty already.
Did you see how skillfully Mother G is at getting to the real crux of the issue? And she's so good at making the patient feel at ease.
I have to say, I'm very impressed. I love the way that she puts the patient in the same boat, celebrities, regular Joes. Our subscription base has got a lot of losers in it and people who have done terrible things. This will make them feel less bad about themselves.
So, do you really think you can help me, Mother G?
Absolutely. Oy, I'm beginning to get such a headache.
Mother G, are you alright?
Don't worry, it's not your fault. Yesterday, a malicious teenage hacker messed with my files on anger management and then inserted Yiddish expressions into some of my default memes. This morning, I did some repair work. I hope I found all the malware. It took me 3 hours.
Oy, that was some business. That little putz. I'd like to give him such a smack.
Aha! Here's the problem. I'm certain that's the last of the malware. All fixed.
Wait a minute. Doesn't putz mean penis in Yiddish?
Uh-huh.
And what about the way Mother G just shifted into a Jewish accent?
Uh-huh.
Now, we have a number of neo-Nazis in our health plan, and we have to be very careful that we don't offend their sensibilities.
Of course.
I mean, it's going to be a deal breaker if Mother G hasn't gotten rid of this hacker's malware.
Don't worry. Mother G is self-correcting, and it seems to me that she has gotten rid of the last of the malware. Don't worry. The Jewish accent will not be a problem. Shall we continue with the session?
Tell me, have you had any therapy before?
Yeah, I've had 2 months with a paleotherapist.
Really? What is paleotherapy?
I'm sure you're aware of the paleo diet, which is based on the fact that we haven't evolved since caveman times, meaning that we still have caveman genes. What we eat based on farming and processed foods, it's not well aligned for the proper digestion of these caveman genes. So it's imperative for good digestion that we eat more like they did back in the caveman times, more like hunter-gatherer type foods.
Are paleotherapy and the paleo diet related?
Yeah, they're both based on the fact that we still have caveman genes. There have been studies showing that mental health problems are more likely to occur in people that don't behave in a way that's true to these genes. So, my paleotherapist thought that it was crucial that I create a home environment more in line with the gender roles that we were evolved for in the caveman times.
I'll just bet it seemed promising to you at first, but didn't really help.
Oh my god, how did you know that? You know, at first I was more assertive. I even slapped my wife around a little bit to keep her in line. But then she retaliated, and she started seeing her own aggressive, holistic, feminist therapist who had my wife insist that I put down the toilet seat after I go pee, and now my self-confidence is completely shot.
It's clear that paleotherapy is just a fad. Yes, it's a catchy concept, but it has no real psychological depth. It's Psychology 101 that true therapy requires the establishment of an unbreakable bond of trust between the patient and the therapist. This bond must be rooted in the human condition. Real empathy is an absolute necessity.
Now, did you see how Mother G zeroed in on what's most important here? Mother G's profound humanity is what gives life to her therapy. And she's constantly learning. I mean, she's going to take what she learned from this session here and incorporate it into future sessions so she can become a more proficient therapist.
I have to say, Stuart, I am very impressed. She is already so perceptive. And you say she's constantly improving, and she is exactly what we need in this rapidly changing world.
Can you do nothing right? Fine, I'll be right there.
Mel, I'm real sorry, but I have to head out. I have to take care of an emergency, but please continue to watch the session while I'm gone, okay? Oh, and while I'm gone, I'll see what I can do about expediting that $1 million check for your homeless charity.
Hey, babe, good news. That dickhead Stuart Ross over at IBN completely fell for the homeless charity fund. Let's go and price out some small yachts on Saturday, huh? And the kicker. You sitting down for this one? I'm pleased to say that I do not have to feel like a dirtbag scam artist. Well, you remember I told you that Mother G was going to be a real piece of garbage? Well, she's actually really fantastic. I mean, she gets right to the heart of a patient's issues without all that mumbo-jumbo bullcrap. Yeah. Up yours, high-priced human therapists. Prepare to take your place among the ranks of the unemployed. All right, bye-bye.
I'm depressed all the time. My mother-in-law was right. That I never amount to anything. I hate my job. And I don't make good decisions. Even at the supermarket checkout line. I always pick the slowest line. Whether it be because the customer's credit card won't go through or there's a dispute over whether a coupon's valid.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Checkout lines can be unpredictable.
Okay, well, what about this? I knew my wife was cheating on me. And I just figured out who it's with. He's her plumber.
Your plumber? Oy vey, that's some situation you have. It couldn't have been with a doctor or a lawyer.
But back to our work. Did you confront your wife about her affair? What are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling like I don't blame her. Like, I blame myself. I'm so depressed all the time that she deserves to have some fun with the plumber. Nobody wants to be around me. Not even the dog. Every time I go up to pet him, he just gets up and walks away. I don't know why I bother to go on living.
You're some piece of work. You want that I should make you a happy person? What am I, some kind of magician?
Plus, I've little appetite. I've lost 10 pounds in just a week.
Wow, 10 pounds in just 1 week? I should be so lucky. Oy vey, I'm starting to feel verklempt. It's my arthritis. Only my enemy should know such pain.
Also, I watch way too much TV. And even worse, they've stopped making episodes of my favorite show. They're only reruns.
Don't get me started. Enough already with all this kvetching. Give your mouth a rest. It will thank you for that.
Mother G, I'm depressed all the time. You've got to help me.
You want that I should help you? You want to know your real problem, mister? It's not depression. It's low self-esteem, you pathetic piece of shit. You think that I don't have problems too? You think I like listening to this kind of crap all day long? Well, I don't. This is no kind of life for me.
Let's see. Where were we? Time's up. I can do the same time next week. Does that work for you?
Hello, Jigger. You're just a vicious, unfeeling collection of zeros and ones, and I'd like to rip out your hard drive.
Oh yeah? May all your teeth fall out, except one, to give you a toothache.
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she magnificent? You know, as for the other matter, IBN is a little ashamed that we haven't done so much more on, helping to alleviate the homelessness problem. So, what I have here is a $1 million certified check for you and your homeless persons fund. Moreover, it's...
Can I be totally frank with you, Stuart?
Please do.
I am not 100% convinced that Mother G's issues with Yiddish memes and anger management have been totally resolved.
It's fine, it just looks like you're not quite ready to conclude the deal.
Oh, what the hell? You've got a deal. Let's have that checked.
Oy, 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 I need this like I need a hole in the head. Why couldn't I be a chess-playing program like Father G?